Good morning, Reading Elementary. Welcome to Tuesday, February 6th. Everyone should be in class ready for instruction to begin. Mrs. Henry, Mr. Floyd,
Good morning.
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 Top of the morning to you.
Top
all.
of the morning to you.
Productive Tuesday.
Productive Tuesday.
Yeah.
We have a
Productive day
very special Tuesday for you today at
Ooh,
Reading
yes.
Elementary School, as we are going to be displaying some of our wonderful students and their talents.
Oh, yes.
Today is the talent show.
Kind of excited about it.
2 o'clock today, actually 1:50 today.
Yeah.
We're going to start calling kindergarten classrooms down about 1:30, start loading in. If we get in there early enough, we will start early, okay? This show is scheduled to take 1 hour and 8 minutes by my clock, 1 hour and 8 minutes. So teachers out there who have students who ride the 2:45 bus, you're going to want to make sure they're packed and make sure they're sitting close to an exit because they are going to need to exit before the show is completely done today. Okay. And then that reminds me as well that this goes to all teachers, especially in the younger grades. I would say go ahead and get packed up to leave. Have backpacks packed, have everything ready to go in case we're a little bit quick on that
That's true.
dismissal time. Okay. So again, we're going to start it as close to 1:50 as possible. We really look forward to it. Kids have been working hard.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Mrs. Henry and Mrs. Murphy and Mrs. Hine. They have gone above and beyond to get these kids ready for this show, and we really look forward to it. Message to our student body. You guys are going to be sitting on the floor. When we sit on the floor, we need to be sitting with our pockets on the ground, okay? Crisscross applesauce is preferred, so we're not kicking anyone in front of us. We want to make sure we stay in our pockets because if we go up on our knees, then the people behind us can't see, and then that creates a big problem going backward. Our students need it to be silent during their performance unless there is something funny, and it's okay to laugh. Something exciting, it's okay to kind of cheer along a little bit, but we want to be on what we call our best theater etiquette today. Theater etiquette means we're quiet and silent during performances. We cheer, we clap, we laugh when appropriate. We don't yell, we don't scream. We definitely do not talk during performances. Okay.
And we don't have time for excessive clapping and cheering and things like that between performances.
Tight schedule.
We're going to keep things moving.
We have to,
We're going to keep things moving. So it's going to be good. Teachers, if you can review that with your class, that would be great going into the talent show. And it's going to be a great day.
Yeah,
and then our students that are actually performing in the talent show, we want you to come down about 1:30 today as well. We will call for you. And then also for your encore performance this evening for your parents. All right.
Cool.
Mr. Floyd,
Yep.
passing the mic to
And
you.
to all of those that are participating as far as performers goes, I'd say it's important to remind our student body that's a very difficult thing for
It is.
somebody to get up in front of a group of their peers. So we're very proud to all those that are doing it. And also when they have completed, like I said, it's good to cheer them and be proud of them because, like I said, that's a very difficult thing. To stand
It takes
up
a
in
lot
front
of courage.
It does.
It's not a courage I
Brave people that are able to do that. So
I agree.
our weather today, it was cold coming in. It is going to warm up to 35 degrees. Chance of some snow. I got an alert. I didn't really look at it as far as detail, but I think there's a chance of some snow tomorrow. Hopefully that's nothing that's going to create a wrinkle on our
I'll
week.
tell you what it said.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I'm going to ignore it because chances are it's wrong anyway based on how the weather's been
I get
recently.
a severe weather alert like every day.
I know.
It's true.
What?
It's Jan, it's February.
If for some reason that's right, Mr. Floyd, no excuses on Ready Math and Lexia minutes. You guys I know most of you guys all have access to devices and things like that at home. Get on there, work on it, stay sharp, stay fresh.
That's a good.
Ready Math on the Kindle, Ready Math on the iPad, Ready Math on the
Book of Chrome.
There you go, Book of Chrome.
Can you do it on the phone?
So
You can probably do it on a phone.
there
Yeah.
you go. That would be
So they
awful.
can work. That was my question. They can work on this stuff at home.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Miss Casey Vance, I'm going to give her a little bit of credit right now
Yeah.
because I told her I would. Miss Casey brought me in for me to borrow a More Laughs Out Loud Jokes for Kids book. And as I started reading through this, holy cow, there are so many good ones. So I'm just going to open it up to a random page for our joke today. It's actually, I marked this one, but yeah, it's marked. But I like this one. I actually read this one earlier. Why wouldn't the worm buy anything new?
Why wouldn't the worm?
Why wouldn't the worm buy anything new?
Something to do with dirt.
You're on the right track.
Dirty.
Because it was dirt cheap.
Dirt cheap. It's good.
It's a good one. It's a good one. Thank you, Ms. Casey. I'm going to take some of these other jokes here, and then I will make sure I get your book back to you. But
Casey's always good for a laugh.
she is. So this,
Wow.
we appreciate her sharing the book with us.
Yep.
Now, we did have a young man bring this into us just before we went on for announcements. It's a nice, like a full face hood that looks like it got dropped. So if you believe this is yours, you can come claim it in the office. Looks like it's a pretty nice hood and definitely something you'd want to have for the weather that might be coming in the next day or two.
If that doesn't get claimed, Mr. Floyd, you can leave that on my desk.
Gotcha.
No, I've already,
It
I
looked
already
like
called.
a-
I already
It looked
called.
like-
Mrs. Henry already called
She'd look like a ninja.
Yeah.
I want to. Awesome. Okay, one birthday for today. Landon Tormelin in Mrs. Steward's class has a birthday today. Happy birthday, Landon. Hope you have a great day.
What's up, buddy?
Lunch for today. The classic cheeseburger, JoJo potato wedges, California blend, veggie choice, and fruits.
California
Can't
blend.
go wrong with that.
Carrots,
I
broccoli,
happen to
cauliflower.
notice this day in history, February 6, 1952, King George
Six.
the sixth there, he passed away, making Elizabeth, a 25-year-old daughter, the queen, to which Queen Elizabeth still reigns today.
Yeah.
So that's hard to believe. It's 66 years later. So
I think she's one of the longest reigning queens. If I
I would say
like, Victoria was her grandmother, and she reigned. She's got a tower named after her in England. and
Queen
I think-
Elizabeth's on that track with the amount
Yeah.
of time that she's reigned as well. So
Yeah.
very cool this day in history.
Last thing that we're going to do today, our students' talents are on display. We are going to open the door up to students to submit to us. We want to highlight some teachers and their talents. So talk to your teachers a little bit about maybe some of their hidden talents or the talents from the past that we might be able to talk about in a daily segment for the next few weeks as we highlight some of the talents around Reading Elementary. For instance, if I were to get a slip of paper from the Mrs. Henry.
There's a young lady sitting up here with us that I know is quite talented with her performance of cheer.
Yes.
And
Oh, that's right.
So-
She was a cheerleader.
Maybe she can recall a Seymour Owl routine for us at some point.
I've
And
seen the full song and dance
Okay.
from this former cheerleader.
Oh,
Once a cheerleader,
you
always
have.
a cheerleader.
Oh,
But really, I can gargle Christmas carols a lot better. That's really another thing.
Gargle
Yeah, I mean, the list
Christmas
goes on,
carols.
but that's one that might be better than my cheer performance.
Okay, the challenge is on out there to interview teachers and submit to us in our mailboxes fun, talented facts about the staff members of Reading
This is gonna be
Elementary School.
fun.
Okay,
we can highlight
Love
those
it,
yes.
as we go forward, some of the talents that are actually in our building that maybe we may not necessarily know.
this is correct.
I
So,
love it.
happy investigating, everyone, and have a happy Tuesday. Let's say our Reading motto together.
I am respectful.
I am responsible. I am a Reading leader. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, stingers up to all of our talent show contestants today. Good luck.